Ooh, itchy nose. Hold on. I'm trying to make a post first. Okay. Ow, itchy nose. Ow. Now where's my Twitch? Hello. Hello. Papa. Hi, Rod. I'm just preparing stuff. Oh. Yay, I'm Amie. Oh, this room is very good place. Yeah. Oh, this room, very good place too. Yeah. I think I'm gonna promote in the new place too. Alright, okay, I think I did everything. Let's just jump into it. We have new character. Look, it's Andy, but she's like, she looks more different. She's now wearing orange and she uses double blades unlike her like doopy 4-star form. Let's start the story. Just receive a reservations, the baby client even pay the large. We take reservations now. Under Nichols. Add a server and deposit a bit. That's like, wait, our big client service in just 5 minutes. Isn't it the same as walking in? Getting cut off. Oops. But I thought I fixed this. I'm so dumb. There we go. So yeah, apparently we have reservations now. It's just weird for a video store, I think, because don't people just walk in to buy? Why do you reserve anything? Accounting them for this month's electricity bill? Oops. Oops. No. There we go. Oops. No. How do I click here? Yeah, I know. I don't understand. How do you make reservations at a video store? Okay. Wait, that happened. Oh, it's you. You're the guy coming out next patch.
Apologies for the intrusion. I'm Hugo. Let's just say I'm something of a collector.
Not the voice I
I've heard
expected.
your video store is the most classy one in all of New Eridu.
Classy, look at it.
I
It
must
looks like
say,
a dump.
it absolutely lives up to its reputation. The ambiance here is understated yet refined, elegant but still cozy. It's so soothing, like a steady beacon in the dark. I've also noticed some well-known individuals frequenting this place,
Oh yeah, I think
including
that would be so
elite
suspicious that
members from
all these like
PubSec and
famous people are
HSO.
coming to our store.
Your achievements at such a young age
He went to
truly
drink that.
impress me.
He reached 30 years old, he's not a twink anymore.
Oh, you give us too much credit.
Trust me, I'm being honest. I do find your store quite special. So, I guess the rumors about this place are true. Children of devils.
What?
What are you talking about? I'm not following.
Am I imagining it? Or do you seem really nervous all of a sudden? Children of Devils is an old movie I've been searching for, but it's so niche I can't find a copy in good condition. Or perhaps, did this movie remind you of something else?
You're imagining it. I'm just surprised there's a movie we haven't heard of.
No worries. Like I said, this movie is rather niche. Despite the word devil in the title, it's actually about vampires. I'm sure you already know. Vampires were a popular fictional concept back in the old civilization. Typically, they are pale-skinned, well-dressed, exuding a mysterious and dangerous aura. But beneath their
Yes.
immaculate facade lie lethal fangs for draining human blood.
You kinda look like one.
I
I'll
think
take
he's a
that as a compliment.
vampire rot.
Too bad vampires don't actually exist in New Eridu.
That's what
Oh,
a vampire
and I
would say.
don't feast on human blood. In fact, if anything, I'm hypoglycemic.
They're like Marceline,
Anyway,
they just eat the
back
color
to the
red.
movie. It's about a man who unwillingly turned into a vampire, and after years of plotting, finally kills his evil father, and ultimately
That's the story of the
dies in
Vengeance from
process.
Yu-Gi-Oh!
So, it's about patricide.
You think so? To me, it's more like a revenge story. The villain just happens to be the protagonist's father.
It's Castlevania?
Well, it's a shame you don't have the videotape I'm looking for. I'll just grab a copy of every movie you currently have for rent.
Huh? Oh, thank you so much for your patronage. That's really generous of you.
Just think of it as my thanks for chatting about the movie with me. Your store is like a collector's gem in itself. Please, consider my payments here as an investment in a collector's prized find.
Your definition of a collectible is pretty broad, just as I'd expect of a collector.
Because of my work, I happen to know some of New Eridu's upper echelon.
Oh no, he's a
Some
black
even
market
collect
guy.
human organs. Just some rumors circling around. Hope I didn't spook you.
That's nothing. I've seen my fair share of crazy stuff.
Guess I was worried for nothing. With so many
he's a cool little
high-profile
character, an
individuals
expat, so he can't
visiting
be a
here,
bad
I'm
guy.
sure you're well-connected and experienced in various fields. Speaking of which, there's a big industry auction coming up. They'll probably have lots of collectibles, maybe even rare videotapes not on the market. If you'd like to attend, just let me know. Oh, by the way, I saw a marketing event at Lumina Square. Looks like there's a raffle going on. Go check it out if you're interested. Maybe you'll stumble upon something exciting. Especially at a place so close to the upper class. After all, there are always secrets hiding behind the light. Well, thanks for today. I'll take my leave for now. Until next time, my precious friends.
What's happening? Season 1 epilogue. Epilogue? We're not yet done with the first arc of the game? Well, this is a bit bad. This seems suspicious. Not have people with delusions. And to mention, there sounds like the whole agent that I couldn't talk. And it's still appreciated. This money is enough of our experience for several months, which I could people have to pay. Commercial raffle event. Okay, I'll try my luck. Okay, I'll win. Okay. Oh yeah, I didn't get to show it, but so Kaku here, she came to the video store wanting a movie and then was confused because she thought she was talking to people around the video store and they said something, and so Kaku is like, I can't pay you guys because I don't have money with me. I don't have laundry money. And she doesn't know what money laundering is. A lot of people know that this store is just for money laundering. But so Kaka think it's laundry money. I forget fast travel. Yeah, so Kaka is so dumb and cute.
You there! Why not come try your luck? All sorts of prizes are waiting to be won!
Gimme. Back to the line. Wow. Hey, look at some of these NPCs. Ah, this one looks kind of cute. Elf girl with glasses. Very modern. Girl, dude. Old grandma. Manager, so you came after all. You're here too. Luck is always unpredictable. That's what makes it better. Whenever I get the chance, I can help the consequences. They're quite a something. I'm not good at reading, chat. My brain can't handle reading. Stopping in line. Cut line, they know who I am. You don't feel it. As Master Heart, the current head of her family, is involved with Master Heart, and important is our family. Okay, so it's just a siege. Thank you. Do you think some people in the fandom are saying, oh, definitely. Like, the Fujoshis are like in a desert. There's barely any guys in this game. Every time they release a guy, they're like, water, and they crawl to it. Never met anyone in my... Wait, where did you go left? I see, right? You were trying to strike me. Little thief, who, me? You're the one closest to me. Like, give me back. It's not to get you close to his habit.
This guy looks so arrogant. Maybe I should take a tougher approach with him.
Quit the act. I've seen right through you. You may look harmless, but I know you have a secret identity. Your crafty skills have caused headaches for countless people. Not to mention, you're revered in your field. Everyone knows who you are. Your true identity is a member of the most infamous band of thieves in New Eridu, Mockingbird.
Oh, that's Lycan's people. Wait, what
What
is
do
that
you know?
effect? What
My
is
true
that? Why
identity
did
is
I have
even more
flash,
infamous than Mockingbird.
Like,
What? You're even more evil than Mockingbird? No wonder you snatched my wallet.
I know. Now might not be the best time to say this, but I'm genuinely curious about your true identity.
Forget it. Clearly, you have no idea who I am. I'm Curtis Ravenlock. That's right. Of the esteemed Ravenlock family from Tops. You'll face consequences for crossing me.
You're an esteemed member of Tops. Why join a raffle with us plebs?
Offense is the best
I mean,
defense.
this guy is just
Seems
like
like you've
bait
got that down.
for Yaoi fans. Is like,
I'm
It's
only here
obvious.
because my family
he's a
sponsored this
dude
event.
that's
I just
tall,
joined the raffle for fun.
white, and a
It's not like I
vampire.
actually need
He has
money.
like blue and
Anyway,
red eyes.
You were
This
the
is
only
gonna
one next to me when I
gonna
lost
be
my wallet.
the birth of
Has to
new
be.
generation of
Just
Fujos.
admit it.
Yeah.
Listen, you can't just throw accusations around. You'll be held accountable for what you say. I did not steal your wallet. But if you insist that I did, let's go to PubSec together. Of course, if you can't prove it, I'll be pressing charges against you.
Press charges? That's a bit too extreme, don't you think?
Looks like you found the right approach to deal with people like him.
In any case, my wallet is missing. It had a ton of Denny's, so someone's got to answer for that.
What
I
is,
can help you look
what
for
is
it.
the weird
I might
flashing
have just
things
dropped
that's
it
happening
somewhere.
on Belle?
Possible! If my wallet had slipped out, I'd have noticed.
Nice attempt, but it's not very effective. Clearly, your accusation is baseless, Mr. Raven.
You know, this is why I
Your
don't like have my
outfit,
wallet
while
in my back
elegant,
pocket.
shows
because why would you
unironed
put your wallet in
creases
the
and
back
noticeable
pocket?
signs of wear.
That's your blind spot.
You've
Why
likely
would
worn
anybody
it for a
do
long
that?
time.
I put my wallet in like
Plus,
my
The wet
just
ink
pocket,
on your
so I can
cuffs
like
suggests
always
that
fill
you
it up
rushed
when I'm walking.
straight here from your workplace. Likely so you wouldn't miss today's raffle. All in all, it's clear you're not well off and
I
quite
have front
careless.
pockets for that reason.
Chances are you lost your wallet yourself, and it probably didn't hold much cash. Is that why you jumped to accuse others? Hoping to leverage your family name to make a quick Denny?
What are these
Utter
flashing
nonsense!
Regardless, you owe this person an apology.
Damn it! You'll regret this. Just you wait!
I really, really hate it when innocent people are wrongfully accused. But it's all over now. I hope it didn't ruin your mood.
I still have some doubts. Did he really just drop his wallet?
Regardless of what really happened, he got what he deserved. He should have known what would happen the moment he falsely accused you. People like that should have a taste of their own medicine. That sounds fair to me. Unfortunately, we don't usually see such fairness in our world, do we? That's why sometimes I don't mind resorting to unconventional methods to right the wrongs.
Oop,
You seem to be implying something. Don't tell me.
A good movie never spoils its ending. But feel free to speculate. Anyway, it was nice running into you. Please, accept this raffle ticket to mark the occasion. May it keep you away from shady people and situations and bring you good fortune.
Hey. We have to deal, and among cunningly blessing among Fox Ravenlock, take Curtis, family member, immersed consciously, as the collector. In any case, Grand Raven singles for top, of course. After all, top power players, the Mayflower City led. These two are one new, but if you ask me, it's just dog. Ubu, you didn't read the last part. Why do I have actually done it now? Okay. Aha, it's Robin Hood. Okay, is it my turn?
Anyone else want to redeem prizes?
Hey, I'm special. Oh, that isn't a lot. I spend that in just training characters. Hey. Yeah, it seems like the way regards everything has been just one guy. Yes, yes. It's Lycon. His voice actor changed because there was a strike with some voice actors regarding SAG or something. I didn't fully keep up, and Lycon was part of the strike and they replaced him as a voice actor. I haven't heard his new voice yet. Also, Soldier 11 also got her voice changed. Oh, Ellen is coming. Hey, Ellen. Oh, they're here already. Hi, Ellen. Look at her. Yeah. Shark tail. Master proxy. Important before. Master, you probably don't know. Actually don't, is it? Alright, well, the current head of Mayflower, Mayor, New Eridu, Mayor, must be. So the mayor is basically the president of this world because this world is just one city. Thank you.
They're here with me now, sir.
Oh, that's so different.
I'm glad to have the chance to speak with you, young'uns. Helios Academy used to be a peaceful and comforting place.
Hold on, I just have to take a break after hearing that voice. Oh my god. They could have at least tried somebody that sounded close, but no. Okay.
You know about Helios Academy?
Yes, I do. And I knew your teacher, Carol. She was a kind person. I was truly sorry to learn that she was the one held responsible for the fall of the old capital.
Probably, but still.
She was innocent. There has to be more to the story.
I hope so too. It's just that the fall of the old capital still weighs heavily on us all. But I believe you just got caught up in all of this. I'm sorry for what you've been through over the years. It must be tough.
Is that all you wanted to say to us?
You two are very cautious, and rightfully so. Carol has taught you well. The real reason I reached out to you is to tell you something very important. Something about your eyes. I stumbled upon some of the data Carol left behind. She spent much of her time studying ways to minimize the side effects of your eye implants.
Teacher.
Wait, are my
She
eyes
was always
real?
looking out for us.
Yes, which is why I believe this was her final wish. As her friend, I want to see it through. Simply put, your eye implants are directly linked to your brain, and their functionality depends on your body's limits. As a result, the HDD system
I
takes
guess
up a
eyes
part
are
of your
linked to
body's
the brain
capacity.
regardless, but
This
still.
leads to certain issues, the most notable being that it suppresses your innate ether aptitude. I brought in a team of specialists to
Yeah,
analyze
either
Carol's
aptitude
data
is like
samples,
dog shit.
and after some effort, they created a plan to upgrade the HDD system. After the upgrade, the HDD system will operate with significantly reduced power consumption, allowing for a substantial boost in your ether
And
aptitude,
lower electric
or
bill.
rather, a restoration to its original level.
Do you mean that once the HDD upgrade is done, we'll be able to enter the hollows ourselves without EOS?
Exactly. You'll likely experience some discomfort at first, but you'll get used to it over time. I'll have the specialists from Marcel Group continue monitoring your physical condition to reduce the burden on your body and help restore your ether aptitude more effectively.
Are you really giving us such advanced technology for free? Feels like there's gotta be some kind of catch. Besides, you must have known about us for a while. So why wait until now?
I'm not asking for anything in return. As for why I didn't reach out sooner, truth is, from what I've learned, your eyes possess even greater power. Perhaps the power within you could affect all of New Eridu. But
Yeah,
you
I
must
can make it blow
understand,
up.
power is a double-edged sword. It can be used against enemies or allies. As the mayor of New Eridu, I must ensure everyone's safety. So I hope you'll forgive my caution. I've been observing you for some time. That said, I'm confident to say that everyone at Victoria Housekeeping speaks highly of you.
Miss Bell and Mr. Wise are both kind and honorable individuals. I believe they'll use their power for the right cause.
I'm gonna struggle getting used to this.
Yeah, they're both good people.
Hey, Alan's still the same.
Thank you for your kind words. Even though we have no idea what this power is. You're not just saying that to get our hopes up, are you?
Of course not. It's just that I don't have much information right now. I'll let you know as soon as I do. Well then, I'll let Lycon assist you with upgrading the HDD system. Rest assured he'll guide you through everything. You should be able to follow him with your knowledge.
If you would follow me.
Lycon freaking HDD.
How are you feeling now?
All good, I think.
Really? I'm feeling a bit off.
Your body is adjusting. Give it time to adapt to the changes. As a precaution, hold off on entering the hollows until you feel better.
I see. In that case, I'll sit back and help Belle for now then.
It's quite impressive one of you adapted so quickly.
Why?
Your ether aptitude is now on par with most hollow investigators, meaning you're ready to explore regular
Why
hollows.
me not do bound
But you must be
technique?
careful at
Bound.
first. Lycon, Ellen, why don't you two go along? One of the data piles in the hollow near the metro is malfunctioning, and we need a skilled proxy to address it. I'll assign this task to you. Of course, you'll receive fair compensation upon completion. Take your time at the journeys ahead. You've got plenty of time to uncover your full potential.
Hello. I'm Ellen. Ellen is in our secret criminal room. Oh no. Alright, let's enter the hollow. Please be assured. Oh wait, I can't choose the team. I think my Alan is better than the one the game will give me. In order to update the character of this area. So we'll leave it
Master Proxy, the data pile that the mayor mentioned is in this direction.
Where am I?
Let's keep moving. The data pile that the mayor mentioned is near that garage ahead. Let us make a...
What a pain. There's nowhere else to go. We'll have to move the train.
Oh. There's no hacking minigame for me.
We should search for the passcode nearby to disable the laser, and then move the train.
Ah, I get it now. We should be able to enter the passcode now.
Treasure box.
How are you feeling now, Master Proxy?
Not good. I feel like I'm about to pass out.
Glad to see you're well enough to crack jokes. If you feel any discomfort, please let us know at once.
Yeah, I'll carry you on my back if needed.
Boop, boop.
Really? I want you to carry me right now.
Let's finish the task first, Master Proxy.
You've always had a sharp mind, and now you've got the muscles to match.
Thanks for the compliment.
No, I was just thinking. When will you pick up some fighting skills? If you can fight, you could handle things in the hollow
Oh.
all on your own. That'd be pretty neat.
The main characters are spoolable characters. Choo choo, choo choo. Box.
Master Proxy, the data pile is right up ahead.
Oops, enemies. Time to fight.
Worry not, Master Proxy. We'll ensure you're safe.
Thank you. Sorry. I still need you guys to protect me.
At your service.
Looks like I gotta buck up a little.
They don't have the special Alan attack.
Roxy, you don't need to push yourself so hard. Huh. It's another passcode.
We should be able to find the passcode nearby. Let's keep an eye out for it.
Itchy nose, itchy butt.
Maintaining the data piles in the hollows requires a proxy with the utmost professionalism.
There you go.
Get lost!
What? Hey, Alan.
Master Proxy, let's take a look around this area. We might be able to find clues regarding the passcode.
Found it.
Proxy's moves seemed more fluid in that last battle.
Master Proxy, this should be the second passcode.
Oops, I found the box. Don't find funny you said Amie. You do. We're in a voice chat, you make sounds like And she does that too.
Master Proxy, we've been in the hollow for quite some time. How are you feeling?
Okay, boss.
I feel fine. Nothing out of the ordinary.
Hurry it up!
That's good to hear. After all, this is the first time you've entered a hollow since the system upgrade.
Yay.
Last passcode is here.
Ooh, box.
All right, that's all of them. Let us return and open.
Oh, they just teleported us. Thanks, game. Wait, what? 0451. I mean, yes you do, and it's cute noises. I can't get enough of it. Wow. Yeah, you're a cutie too, Rock.
The mission was a success, sir. Master Phaeton's performance was outstanding.
Excellent. You truly are exceptional. I'll be frank. I contacted you because I need your expertise for an important task. I'd like you to participate in an auction and help me secure an item up for bid.
Hold on. Is it the same auction I heard about? The one with all the high-profile attendees?
Yes, that's the one. I knew asking you was the right choice. Since you're aware of it, I'll get straight to the point. It's related to the sacrifice you encountered.
Sacrifice? Has it appeared again?
Remember the sacrifice you took down near the construction site? Public security did some research after retrieving it. It turns out it can maintain its form outside the hollow and carries human genes. Within it, we extracted a mysterious core. This core possesses the same inexplicable power as the sacrifice, allowing it to exist without relying on ether. However, the core was recently stolen from the most secure lab in New Eridu. We suspect this is an inside job rather than an external theft. We searched extensively without success, until I saw the auction flyer. The core has been concealed within an auction item.
So you want us to bid on it at the auction. But why us?
The power of the sacrifice is highly volatile and destructive. We must keep it confidential, at least for now. And I, as mayor, am not suited to participate in the auction myself. Plus, I'm running checks on my inner circle due to the theft. Frankly, there aren't many people I can trust. Don't worry, the funds are covered, and Victoria Housekeeping will be assisting you. Of course, this hinges on one condition: your willingness to aid me.
All right, we'll give it a shot.
Thank you very much. I knew that I could rely on you. The only hurdle now is the invitation. It's exclusive to Tops, so obtaining one might take some time. I'll handle that promptly. I'll leave the rest in your capable hands.
You seem a bit puzzled, Master Proxy.
The relationship between the mayor and Tops seems rather delicate.
You're quite perceptive. As you know, the roots of New Eridu's governance lie with the Mayflowers, while Tops is a conglomerate of companies. Power and profit often lay the foundation for conflicts, which is why securing invitations could be tricky for us. Things would be much easier if Tops weren't so involved. But worry not, Master Proxy. It may take some time, but we will overcome these obstacles. Now, if you've no further need of me, I'll take my leave. Have a good day.
I do? Wait, did you join the streamers, please? Oh, you did! Hold on. Wait, no. Huh? Hold on. Sorry, I got distracted. Hello? Hi, Para.
Hi, can you hear me now?
Yes. Sorry, I was looking away. I was just listening to the audio. Wait, tell me the next part of the plot. Ping.
I was wondering why you...
Didn't that collector Hugo mention
I
if
was
we
wondering
wanted
why
to
you
attend the
weren't
auction to give him a call? But he didn't leave us with his contact information. Odd, right? If he wanted us to contact him,
Yeah, makes
why not
sense.
leave a number? Did he just
Hi,
forget?
Para. How are you?
I'm good.
Maybe he did leave
Hey.
us his
How are
contact,
you?
but we missed
I
it.
just woke up
Come
and
to
I'm
think of
hungry,
it,
but I have
Hugo
to
did leave us a
stream.
raffle ticket, and said something weird.
Oh, why did
He
you
said
guys-
something cringy like, "There are always secrets hiding behind the light." Wait,
Kitchen
don't
is
tell
so
me.
far, and I have to cook. Cooking takes a while.
I get it now. This guy watches too many detective movies. Anyway, let's try contacting him.
Once we finally get you into the
It's you, the
can at
manager of
least
my favorite
subvert
video
some of this
store. Glad you've
fuckery by
cracked my little
DoorDashing
puzzle.
food.
I've been waiting for you to contact me.
I
I
could
was worried
order
I might have left
food,
a bad
but
impression.
I don't have lots of money on me right now. At least in my
Actually,
wallet.
I have a favor to ask. About the
You
auction
missed
you
Mr.
mentioned.
Twink that? Yeah,
Could
there
you
was a
secure
like
2 invites for us?
gay ass looking vampire
So
earlier.
you'd like to attend the auction? I'd love
He
to
has red and
assist.
blue eyes.
But unfortunately, I have some tasks at hand. But if you two can help me with my current task, I should be able to find time to get the invitations you need.
What kind of task? Is it something I can handle? Nothing too dangerous, I hope.
Don't worry, I would never put you in danger. Let's discuss the specifics in person. I'll wait for you at Do Gardening Shop in Lumina Square.
Okay, where do I go next? Oh. Teleport to newsstand. Oh, here's the gay vampire.
You've
Hartman Ravenlock.
Oh, there's the gay man.
I'll show him closer if he doesn't teleport away after this convo.
I'm gonna quote Tumblr post real quick and say, "Someone fuck that man."
Oh, he's gone. Teleported away. Aw.
Just make sure, are you able to hear me eating popcorn?
I can't hear you chew if that's what you mean.
Okay, good.
Secretly Tail Hartman.
I got worried that you could hear it for a minute.
Stealth
It wasn't
mission.
any other
Another waste of
background
my
noises,
precious
come on,
time.
whatever. Because so I'll push my phone away, or microphone away.
I like this little car. I want a car like this.
Like that?
Like this car. Look at it. If I ever have a car, I want it to be this. I go vroom vroom zoom zoom on it.
On the rare occasion, I do see some rather unique cars in America on the streets.
Cyber trucks don't count.
Not Cybertrucks, though. Fun fact,
This time,
drones have begun lately targeting Cybertrucks.
Oh, they know it's
this
trash. They know it's trash. It's instinct.
More specifically, because more specifically, it's believed because they believe that raccoons think they look like those massive garbage cans.
Accurate. They do know it's trash.
like that one right there. I don't think can is the right word for it, but you know what I mean.
I know.
Is it
Dumpster.
a garbage box or what?
Isn't it called a dumpster?
Oh, dumpster. Yeah, they think they look like dumpsters.
The raccoons know. Ah, damn it! I didn't understand the plot. Anyway, here's the vampire. Let me get an up close look at him. Look at him. He's so like bait for the girl. He's so like yaoi. Up here we go.
Good day, manager. Wonderful to see you again. You're as sophisticated and charming as always. About our previous discussion, I assume you've made some progress?
Let me preface this by saying
I
do
see.
think Cybertrucks are shit.
I
Looks
think
like
so.
it's more complicated than I
I wonder
thought.
if they would still get
I
clowned
appreciate your
if
help.
they do.
Here are
If
the
they were
promised
made by
invitations
someone
for
who's
you.
not a piece of
One was
shit.
mine, but I won't
Well,
be
I
able
think the
to
reason
attend
people are
as
frowning
I'll
on them
be
because they're
occupied that
mistake
day.
on design.
I had to pull a
They're
few
dangerous
strings
by
to secure
design.
these invitations.
Oh, right.
So please,
Mhm.
don't mention where they came from.
I remember that.
Otherwise,
that shape is not good
someone
for
might come
crushes.
hunt me
And
down.
that it's hard to open for firefighters. If somebody's in trouble, they can like
Wait,
open
seriously? Is the auction really that dangerous?
Well, when you dance with sharks, you can't avoid
I don't know if I
risk.
can say that on
But I
stream.
have faith
but
in you, dear manager.
So was the car?
Oh,
I'm
you said it on
trusting you with my
stream.
life.
I didn't know that's what you meant. I'm so sorry.
Don't worry, my lips are sealed.
I thought you
And
meant
so are my
different
brothers.
ones.
I've been known to say, you're so close with your sibling.
I mean, you're allowed to play
I'm kind of.
Wolfenstein
What's your view on family?
That's true.
Are you
It's
allowed
a bond
to
you
play
can count on.
Wolfenstein
Like,
Switch?
no matter what happens, Wise and I have each other's backs.
That's the exact
sure
kind
enough
of
as,
answer I
game.
expected from you.
I didn't understand the plot again. I was
I
making
once
fun
had
of
a
the
half-sister.
Cybertruck.
Different mothers.
Had? Did you two fall out of touch because of an argument or something?
No, we never argued. I would like to try, but it's too late. She's been gone so long. I can barely remember her face.
I'm sorry.
Oh god,
I
he's
didn't
such
realize it was a
Fujo
sensitive
babe.
topic.
Look at me,
My
I'm a hot
condolences.
vampire.
It's
And I have a
okay.
sad story because my
I
like
brought
mom
it up
died.
first, and it was ages ago. Anyway, back to what we were
That's so
saying.
true. How
It's
easy
highly
can I
likely that Hartman will be at the
do an
auction as
insertion
well.
and let's
As you
see.
know, while he's the
Everyone, I
rightful
don't,
heir to
don't
the Ravenlock
tell any
family,
spoilers
he
because I
keeps
just started
many
the story.
secrets. Should you cross paths with him in the
Don't worry,
future,
Tony's still
be
spoilers.
cautious.
Easy,
He's sitting
easy,
up on his high
wow.
horse looking down on everyone else, and he'll do whatever it takes to get more
Should
power.
I go blunt?
I
or
hope
should I go
these
soft and say
upper
food, or
class
should I go
people
full blunt
eventually
and
face
say-
the
Go
punishment
full blunt.
they
Okay,
deserve.
Kente.
Too bad the scales of
Oh.
fate lean one way or another.
But did you
Unless
find
someone
anything?
steps in to tip them
Yeah, on
back.
the front page I see
I
Hyuga Hentai
digress.
Manga Doujin and
That's
Adult
all
Films.
for today.
Best
I
Hyuga
have some
Hentai
errands to
comic
attend
porn
to, so I'll take
There's-
my
Episode
leave.
0, Hentai Manga
Have
Doujin
fun at the
Hyugo.
auction.
They're fast.
Sure.
He just got announced.
In Hentai, character Hugo.
Is it like? Let me guess. Is it like MLM pairings?
I don't know yet. Hang on.
Okay. Okay. Invitation.
It is a pleasure to see you again.
It's been a while.
We just were here 5 minutes ago. They seem to have copyright, but it's nothing. Hey, look at invitation. Of course, this is authentic. This came from Tops. Unfortunately, you are bottom. So how did you get invited? Oh, good. No like. Okay, let's go to the auction. Show me in NPC
Meanwhile, in my
lady.
searches, I found that someone is apparently trying to go around claiming they're an official NSFW spin-off of some popular franchise.
Okay.
I looked into it, they're not, so they're going to get into a legal nightmare.
Just like that guy from Baki.
Lies.
Oh, cutscene.
Deception.
Vampire girl.
Betrayal.
Oh, what the fuck is going on?
I see swirling mist, shrouding the truth in a deep, enigmatic haze. Found you.
Ah, look at her. She has red eyes.
Chosen one.
Why didn't Hugo get the cutscene?
You are exactly as I thought you'd be.
Chosen one. What's that? Sounds like something from a tacky novel that was popular a decade ago.
Words can only convey so much.
Amy.
So it's
Oh, Rat
understandable
loves
if
her
what I
already.
say doesn't make
What?
sense to
What
you
about
now.
what? Ba?
But you'll know what I
You
mean
plan on
soon
playing
enough.
Monster Hunter at any point?
I wanna, but
Young
I
lady,
don't.
I know you might
Wilds
think
is
I'm lying, but
expensive, and I don't know if my computer can handle it.
I'm telling the truth.
Alright.
That item was my late husband's keepsake, and I had to pawn it due to financial difficulties. But I can't bear to
Mine
see it
can't
auctioned away
either,
to
but-
who knows where. I'd never be able to get it back.
I so wanna
Please
play
help
it
me bid
though.
for it.
You're forcing
There's a
it.
hidden flaw in that item.
Maybe I can
If you
refund
point
it
it
if I
out
can't
during
run the game.
inspection, it will be withdrawn from the auction and returned to the pawn shop.
Oh, you can always refund games.
That way you won't have to pay for it. In return, I'll offer you some compensation. It may not be much, but it's all I can manage.
This
Please.
vampire girl is tempting. I might pull on her when her banner
Mom,
appears.
please don't cry. Your story might be genuine, but your intention is not. Besides, this has nothing to do with me. Your misfortune is not my concern.
Oh no, she's a bitch.
Young lady, you don't look like you're struggling for money. How can you be so
I
cold-hearted?
don't know who the teams are again.
I'm sure this
The reveal's
refined
weird.
individual here feels the same way.
Rat just made a small Amie.
Huh? Are you referring to me?
Yes, you. If you're willing, could you please...
The auction is about to start. I'm not sure how you gained entry, but I'm sure you don't want to be driven out with your daughter. And you?
Yeah, indifferent gaze turns towards you.
Here's a little piece of advice. Don't let your sympathy easily sway you in an auction like this.
Let me
Otherwise,
preface this by
you
saying
might get
before I was
swindled.
in a relationship with
I'm
Abby,
Vivian, by the way.
I was a little bit
Pleasure
more of
to
an
meet
unhinged
you.
individual.
You were more unhinged.
Yep.
Uh,
So now that I have that prefaced,
Dear guests, the auction will begin shortly. Please make your way to the venue.
there was an artist who used to stream quite a bit, and whenever I watched it, and I watched
Not-
them. And,
Dear
they
guests,
were
the auction will begin shortly. Please make your way to the venue.
And for a while they had a doodle redeem that I would often use to make request some crazy things. I ended up being the cause for it being forever disabled.
oh.
Wanna know what I redeemed last time?
What?
Danny DeVito and Wario looking at each other romantically.
He's a top someone, Master Edmund. Also, and anyone, remember this, you wouldn't understand. Better pray, you'll have no chance of winning. Squats. I get.
exercise.
I know. Ugh. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, Ow, 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 my legs. My butt hurts. Demon type Tamagotchi. Need my water.
He may be from the Ravenlock family, but he's been entering the lottery in secret. Maybe he's not as well off as I thought.
Yeah, they are. They
What
are.
rotten luck.
Tamagotchi.
I didn't expect to see you here. I won't back down this time.
And I'm the only. Oh no.
Hmm?
You know, I'll still say what I was gonna say because I at least have a raw for English.
Aren't you that bigwig from the Ravenlock
Plus
clan?
also, I think she can
Surprised to see you at the same auction as us commoners.
This is the top auction in the industry. I really don't know how you got an invitation.
You seem a bit hesitant.
I'm one of those.
His accusation isn't true,
like,
is it?
where you're able
You
to
should
literally
just give
fill
up
your
already.
Tamagotchi by
I'm dead set on getting this item.
Let's see who comes out on top in the end. A
Oh.
Ravenlock losing to a commoner like us. It wouldn't look good, would it?
You're right. So for the honor of the Ravenlocks, I can't
Boop.
lose!
Trying to provoke him backfired.
Okay.
Boop.
Let's not rush into inflating the price. Seems like it's just the two of us interested in the item. Why don't we discuss this in private first?
Did you at least hear what I said, Ross?
No matter what, I won't back down.
Hey.
Ugh, I didn't expect you to be so determined.
This is the perfect moment to shake your opponent.
You're really stubborn, huh? Is it really worth arguing over such a small collectible?
You know, I'm the one type of Tamagotchi that you can actually,
The current price seems a bit too high. Maybe
we can actually
should
kill by
raise it even more.
overfeeding or overhydrating.
Are you for real?
I have
no clue commoners were so wealthy these
I have
days.
a literal redeem that allows
Fine,
you
all right,
to
I'm out.
Well done. It stayed at a
force me to
reasonable
hydrate 100 times in a row, called
Regardless, congratulations on your winning bid. Though, in my opinion, its aesthetic style is
I
a
have no hydrate limits.
bit ahead of its time.
Or such.
But as long as you like it, that's what matters.
Why
After
not?
all, the true value of art is in the love people invest in it.
The next item is truly exceptional. The final creation of a legendary artist, the only one of its kind in all of New Eridu. The artist's tale is quite fascinating. Unrecognized during his lifetime, his works were discovered by art collectors after his death and became hugely popular.
Fill them up with a bunch of water
Because
only
of
to
this,
find out they
authentic
had
works are few and
limits.
far between, making each
So
one incredibly
I thought I would
precious.
go beyond
And
having
this
no
stunning
limits.
final
I'm
piece,
making it where people
anyone who
can go
loves his work
beyond.
won't want to miss it. Without further
Even
ado,
if I do
let's
something.
get started. Starting bid, 100 million penny.
If I can get it for under
did you see that?
500 million, I can still turn a profit.
I'm sorry.
300 million!
I'm not mistaken. Wise, isn't that the item the woman asked Vivian to bid on?
Yeah, that's the one. If our budget allows, perhaps we should.
1 billion.
Even if his final piece is a collectible of this quality, starting at $1 million right off the bat. Since she doesn't have to earn her own money, any bid is just a number to her.
Was that Vivian? Wow, she just said, don't let your sympathy sway you, then went ahead and bid anyways.
Yeah, but she can literally afford not to take her own advice.
Ooh, this elegantly dressed lady certainly has refined taste and deep pockets. So, is anyone ready to challenge this young lady? Invest in the legacy of a talented artist who left us too soon. Its value could double in the future.
I'd advise against it. I'm going to bid on this no matter the price tonight.
This young lady is certainly very confident. Our time is almost up at $1 billion. Going once, going twice, going 3 times. Sold for $1 Alright, ladies and gentlemen, that concludes the first half of the auction.
She has more.
Please feel free to unwind in the lounge for a bit. More treasures await in the second half.
Ooh.
Oh, Amie.
Hello.
You like card games, right?
The coffee here is drinkable.
You should give Balatro a try.
You have a strange look on your
Alright,
face.
no, you can't talk.
Despite her ruthless exterior, she's actually quite kind-hearted. Though you wouldn't dare think
We'll
that,
continue
would
this conversation when the timer's up.
How did you know?
Looks like I hit the mark. Just to clarify, I didn't assist that woman out
Okay,
of
so if
kindness.
the timer is 5 minutes, say.
Nor do I
mhm.
plan
If
on
it's-
giving up the
if it is
item
5
I just
minutes,
purchased.
say.
Because
oh,
it's
no,
nothing
she's out
more
of
than a common
Your
scam.
dumb girlfriend said you can
A
stop
scam?
now.
Yay, I
So
can
you're
stalk
saying
you.
that
Wow.
woman is a con artist?
They'll tell you a tragic story, begging you to help bid on a collectible at a high price. They promise a reward and guarantee the item will be withdrawn from the auction, so you think you won't have to pay anything. But the reality is, once you bid, the deal is done. No going back. And you end up shelling
Wait,
out a
what did
hefty
Para
sum
call
for something
Rot?
worthless.
What did you say?
So, why did you still bid on the item?
Wait,
I
Para
really enjoyed the
disappeared.
story of that legendary artist. Art, at its essence,
Huh?
sells stories, doesn't it?
Confused Amie.
I'm willing to pay the price for the stories I choose. That's another lie. Looks like you believed me.
I didn't really believe you.
Let me give you
Confused
another piece
Amie.
of advice. Appearances can be deceiving. People often mask their true intentions. Sometimes, what you can't see is the real truth.
Suddenly, Blink's password.
I hope next time you'll
So,
accept my
I kinda
invitation.
named this stream wrong.
and
I
not
thought this
that
would be the
of
story
these
of the Obol Squad, but
I'll
so
see
far
you
it's the
soon,
story of these
my
vampires.
friend of many secrets.
The second half of the.
I feel so dumb. This isn't about the Obol Squad.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back! Up next in our auction is tonight's showpiece, the one-of-a-kind Robe of Heroes!
Robe.
Legend has it that, long ago, this was a garment that only a hero could wear. What's truly fascinating is the unique gem embedded in the collar of this robe. It's unlike
I
any
can't
gem I've ever seen. Almost magical.
Hello, Para.
I said, earlier I said, oh, you're dumb, Gia. You said you can stop now. And then Roth said, wait, what did Para call me? And I panicked, thinking she was offended or something. But no, she actually just didn't hear me.
Like, wow. Look at so shiny. Oh.
Wise, that gem's probably what we're looking for.
Such an important item, yet it's just there on a piece of clothing, completely unprotected.
Sentences like, what did you just say to me? Or like,
This auction
what did you
sure
call me?
is
Are like so
busy.
confusing because
There's
it can either
people
be like
of all
genuinely not
sorts,
having
whether they belong
heard
or
what
not.
someone said,
Robe of
or
Heroes. What a tacky name.
like
Nonetheless, I'll
intimidation
secure it.
or whatever.
In the
or
name of the
offense.
Ravenlock family.
Yes, I see it.
One of
Seems
the two.
authentic. Of course, I'll keep an eye on it.
I didn't expect this to drag on
It's
so
always interesting
long.
seeing Wise and Bell in
I
places.
believe there is no meaning
with
in
their
continuing
friends.
this senseless bidding
Yes,
war.
they're friends with everybody. Like,
Wasting
a
time
lot of
hurts me
the
more than squandering money.
craziest people
So,
appear
my
at their
friend,
store.
let's cut to the chase. What
Like
did
they're
you
always
have?
around like
This
fancy
man is pretty
people or
shrewd.
like
Maybe I should match his energy.
They've been
or
with,
gang members, and they just always look like
they've
so
been with
out of
criminals.
place.
I simply want to become a hero.
And especially on fancy people, because like
I see.
There's a bunch of people
have
around
a
in fancy
unique aspiration
clothing, and then
indeed.
there they are, and just looking scrungly.
While this matter is amusing, Master Proxy, it's unlikely to resolve our current dilemma.
Especially
There are more
This new
antiques in
voice
the
actor
bunches
for
than
like
just the
Candy
road.
some cutting it.
Why rush into this?
He's not a
You
scrub.
might find something else you prefer.
Honestly, I don't find that robe of heroes all that impressive. All I want is that exquisite jewel on the collar. Could you perhaps sell me just the gem?
I'm afraid I cannot accept that, my friend. You're unaware of the true value of that gem.
A wisely pointed question. Now we know the gem is his true aim.
The Ravenlock family
Daylight savings is
always
so
gets what
weird.
they desire.
It's still daytime at
If you have
7
any
p.m.
doubts, feel free to
I
ask
hate
around.
daylight savings. It confuses me. Now I struggle to schedule myself even more.
If your family really is that powerful, why engage in a bidding war with a commoner like me? How about cutting me some slack?
Especially messes up the way
Well,
I roll.
I'd be happy to go along with your proposal. So, why not withdraw? And
Yes,
I'll
this may
grant
sound
you
unhealthy,
anything
but
else you
I am the
desire
manager
from
of
this
the
auction for
CHS,
free.
so
Have we a deal?
this is to be expected. It was crazy
This
stuff
approach
like this.
doesn't seem to be
But
working
I
with him,
start
Mr. Proxy.
captioning
My time
really
is
hard
valuable,
when
my friend.
specifically trolling
I've
evidence.
already lost a significant amount of dennies coming to you. If I offer you a token of appreciation,
I've been going for an
let's
hour, wow.
say a hefty sum of dennies, would you consider backing out
I'll
of
give
this
you a
bid?
month's pay.
Don't try to bribe me. I don't need or want money. For once.
You're quite persistent, aren't you? It's been a while since someone dared speak to me like that. All right, since I can't sway you, we'll have to settle this with our financial power.
We'll have to settle this
But
with
let
a
me be
duel.
clear. No matter how high it goes, I won't back down.
Oh no. Though the mayor gave us a huge sum of dennies, I have a sinking feeling it won't be enough to outbid this rich jerk.
On topic question, but apparently that long hair
Thank you,
blonde lady
everyone.
with the hammer and the
It appears I'm the
Sounds
final winner of
callous.
this auction after all.
apparently she's an old woman.
Well, I'll
Oh,
be
the
taking
Sons
this
of
masterpiece
Caledon,
with
Piper.
me. Of course. I
Yeah,
must
Piper.
extend my sincere
Yeah, actually, it
gratitude
doesn't
to all of
age
you.
because
Damn it!
something
we almost
something
won.
hollow side
Ugh,
effect she can't
Denny
age.
grabbing jerks.
Oh,
I got a message from Hugo.
so
He wants us to
look. So in regards to that,
It is kind of funny because I
happened?
didn't know that about her. I
When
thought
the
she was
lights
just
go
the
out?
bestie of Lucy, but then like, oh no, she's an old lady all along.
What's going on? The power went out?
so did she reach adult age and turned out to just be small?
Ladies
and
and
No, I
gentlemen,
think,
thing, or
no, I think she was
did
like
to
a
tonight's
teenager
auction.
or whatever, or a young
my
adult. Then she
apologies
just
for the
her aging
long
just
and
feels,
dreary
oh, gay
opening.
boy vampire is being
Losers
dramatic.
always have a lot to say.
That guy
Oh, there he is.
looks familiar.
Oh, it's
Is
like on
that-
Mad. Like on Mad.
What are you all standing around for? Someone deal with this intruder!
How uncouth. I'm simply here to
Oh
reclaim
no,
what's
I
rightfully
can see
mine.
it now.
You!
I forgot
Did you?
the vampire boy and
Well
Lycon are
then,
like they have
tonight's
a
show is
history.
coming to an
Vampire and werewolf. The
I wish
Fugos
you
will go
all
mad.
a lovely evening. Yours truly,
Can you stop?
Mockingbird.
After him! Catch that thief or forget about getting paid tonight!
Mordecai and
Something
Rigby,
like-
catch that thief or you're fired.
Mordecai, Rigby,
Master
catch that twinkle, you're fired!
Me and Rap
He might
just
find
binged
it
a regular
surprising, but
show. She ended
I know
up
him
liking
too.
it more than she
You do.
expected.
Oh, that was her first taste. She had her first taste of a regular show.
Mm-hmm. Sort
I
of.
see. So that's how you know him. Years ago, we founded Mockingbird, the Phantom
What'd you think,
Thieves
Rob?
Syndicate. Things started off well. We were young, with naive ideals and lofty goals, and we pursued what we
Oh
thought
yeah,
was
we
right.
didn't like the last season when they
One
went to
night.
space.
That all changed, studied
I feel like
signs of
such
what
an
was to
alien.
come,
I like the
but
last
no one
season.
noticed them at the time, or perhaps
didn't
they chose to
know.
ignore them. Eventually, I left Mockingbird and accepted the olive
I
branch
didn't
extended
know,
by the
'cause
mayor.
it felt so
The
off
separation
from
was,
the regular show
shall we say,
formula.
less than amicable. And my dearest friend became my sworn enemy. Master Proxy, if I may ask, what do you think of Hugo?
I like the idea of just
Oh, hi
progressively getting
Waze, thank you
closer
for the
to...
bits. How are you?
He seems pretty nice. He did lend us a hand, so he doesn't really come across as a bad guy to me.
Mordecai. Oh yeah, this is something Rob
facade,
talked
I'm
about.
sure,
Like,
to earn
it
your
feels like
trust.
Mordecai and
In any
Ricky
case,
come to
he's
their own
very
better when
dangerous.
they're separated,
I'm still
but when
unsure
they're
of his
together,
intentions,
they
but
just
we cannot
become
risk
the
letting
worst
him
part
have
of
the
each other.
sacrifice core. Based on my past
Second
experience,
wife, how are you by the way?
and what
I'm
you
playing
predict the route
ZZ
you'll take
now.
to evade
I
his
titled it
pursuers and
Obol
escape.
Squad, but there's no
However, this
Obol
path
Squad yet.
lies
It's
within
the
the
Story of the
hollow.
Vampires. I feel so
Master
dumb
Proxy,
titling it this
can you-
episode.
Let's head straight there. I'm feeling super strong right now.
Very well. Please, follow me then.
Like, when it's Rigby and anyone else, you often see him acting like a
Trying
bad
to play
person.
Magia and Blitz at the time to go into it. I've only ever seen someone summon Magia once, but wow, was it a pain in the ass to deal with when they did? And it's such a really stupid negate effect, but yeah. I don't remember how you summon it. Then you did like Blackluster Soldier for it. The return can find just oh yeah, that's what Rod said.
Do you ever have a painfully simple dream?
Like that one time I dreamed I had Chinese takeout and I was gonna eat breakfast, but then I remembered I didn't have Chinese takeout, so I just woke up suddenly.
Last night I had a dream where I went up to a vending machine and just took out just got a can of Coke from there, and then just sort of locked off into the night while I drank it.
Oh, why is it I have dreams like that too. Uh-oh, fighting that. Oh, I'm just
As I
right
thought,
on. God damn it.
Hugo really is here.
Wanna be another character?
When we were still working together, we would often choose routes that were difficult to attack, but easy to defend. Master Proxy, the layout of
I
the
need
fort is
something
complex.
sweet. I need to
Ethereals
do
may jump out from any
something
corner.
Regular show past night regular. Oh, you grew up with child there.
Do be extra careful.
I was more Adventure Time regular show Gumball type of kid. Wow,
So many Ethereals. They
Can't
don't seem
take
to
it
phase
back.
him at all.
Though I am loath to admit it. That man
I
is
also
quite
like
formidable.
how regular show JJ Quintal wanted to be an Adult Swim cartoon, but they couldn't slot it in, so it had to be regular Cartoon Network hours. So he just tried to push the censors as much as he can.
Goodbye.
Proxy destroyed LeBlanc specific container.
They even made Benson's love for wings and wing sauce, you know.
I like that the wings are basically alcohol in regular show. Oh, puzzle time. Oh, this puzzle is super easy compared to what we usually do. Wow, I didn't even think it solved itself for me. Benson's such an alcoholic.
Careful, or you'll get hurt.
I'm not going to let you have your way.
I think it's like
Dance
making fun
is
of
extremely
people.
familiar with this place. Master Proxy, dragging this out will only be to our disadvantage. Let's proceed through here post-haste.
I would hurry, but the map is blocked like on. Don't you know game mechanics?
The mechanism here isn't damaged. It's still functioning normally.
Okay, let's go.
tomorrow I am going
Something's
to go
not right.
all out on work and
It feels too easy, almost as if
to my local coffee
it was
place,
through
which
on
has
purpose.
some of the most powerful coffee out there.
My job was not doing videos about
Oh, fun fact. My girlfriend needs to...
Stay calm now.
Wait, I didn't hear that. The game is a bit too loud. What did you say?
Fun fact, my girlfriend needs coffee beans straight from the bag.
Pancake attack.
Stand still.
If my job was and brand support might be down here, I would think. I mean, you barely have to work. You get paid enough to have your own apartment. You clear enough lack of money. I'd simply be happy if I was Benson. I think Benson's problem is that he doesn't really have a hobby. He's like too work obsessed. And that's why he's kind of miserable. He doesn't play video games. He doesn't play in the band anymore. Like, what does Benson do on his free time? Yeah. I'm from family.
I mean, the reason he stopped being a foosball champion is because his disciple died, so who knows what the fuck happened to his band.
And
this must be the right way.
And then he also got kicked out of the band because they replaced him with the drum.
Not to worry, Master
Regular
Proxy.
show predicted AI taking over our jobs.
We'll be able to catch up to him soon.
So that's what happened with his band.
What else did Benson do?
It should be this way.
Okay, I think Benson thinks he's normal.
Are they from the auction? No, they shouldn't be able to track you
Wait.
here.
In the finale of regular show, Mr. Maylard is dead. Who owns the park now?
Hollow after security, and as his partner, I'd be responsible for.
Good question.
I'm unsure if he has a partner now.
Maybe Benson?
Mr. Maylard left all of his inheritance to Benson because Pops is also dead.
He was alone the entire time when he approached us before.
I see. That's good. It means he must be carrying that core himself.
I don't know, but
Master
Mr.
Proxy,
Maylard owns the
let's
park,
steer clear
right?
of those Hollow Raiders for now. Although I'm confident in my ability to defeat them, the clash here might delay us and jeopardize
there was
your
that one
safety.
episode where he said it was
Our main
shutting
focus
down
now is
because
locating
it's not
Hugo
making
and
enough
retrieving the
money.
gem.
You know, did Mr. Mailer originally intend for park employees to be like his military in final season? Or did he just like see all the shit going down there?
Stay
The cart
calm now.
somehow still standing is like, you know what? Okay, these employees are fine.
Stand still.
Wasn't we just did that for fun the first time around? Pancake attack.
Stay calm now.
Although I am fighting. What?
He should be nearby.
You're going to be babysit land. Doesn't have his busy, so he's miserable because he wants to be. It belongs to this, but it's a public place. But Mr. Maiden said, if I keep the park open, I'm basically paying you people to babysit Pop. So it sounds like he does own the park. Ooh, cutscene.
Long time no see, traitor.
Toxic Yowie, Toxic Yowie, Toxic Yowie.
Toxic Yowie.
Not me.
Vampire werewolf.
You haven't changed, pompous and self-righteous.
To be fair, like Benson is like, hold on, I can't really stop. Ooh, Rot, look, he has a sight. Wait, this is the Sakura between Sasuke and Naruto scene.
Oh no.
Rotty has a sight.
Are you all right, Master Proxy? Any injuries?
I'm fine. I just
Fucking
forgot I wasn't
Naruto.
Eos. I thought your attacks would just
Right,
go
yeah.
over my head. I'm not used to being this tall, I guess.
Rest assured, manager. My
Oh,
blade
right,
has
because she is
always
usually
been steady.
EO, so she's
I'll
tiny.
never point my weapon at my allies, especially not you. As for that oath. He has no sense of control in the heat of battle, even turning on his own comrade.
Yeah, I mean, usually when Benson gets
thank you
mad,
not
it's
to
usually
spread
justifiable because Morgan and Ruby are so ass. He also gets mad at
you
Muscle
denying
Man sometimes.
I merely
Like
spoke
when
the
Muscle Man
truth,
pretended to be dead,
didn't I?
and Benson was going to blow a vein. Ooh, more cutscenes. Wait, not really a cutscene. It just showed a bunch of readers.
That moment when you're a polykill owner and two people you bring in are turned out to be exes.
Oh no. Oh, that would be so awkward.
I'm specifically referring to
I
Belle
have no
here.
conflict with you,
Oh.
gentlemen. I'm here for personal reasons, not to mine ether resources.
Cut the crap.
Yeah, that would be awkward.
And we need something to make it right. Whatever your business is.
So do they
You
ever
also
have,
like sites, ways.
Pay our dough. This is the Hollow.
Do you
You're
ever
not
have to fight
claiming
humans in
this
this game
Hollow
or
as
just
your own, are
You fight this reader,
Not
guys.
even
Like
the
last
current mayor of New
episode,
Eridu would
chapter,
dare
whatever.
to make that
There was a new anime type,
Am
and
I
they were just
correct?
dudes in suits
Mr.
that were punching you or
Mayflower
shooting you with
watchdog.
guns.
You sure have a mouth on you, pretty boy. Don't push it. We've buried
I think
idiots
that
like
has
you
been
in the
some
hollow
kids up.
before, and
Oh
soon
yeah,
you'll be joining
really
them.
means that he also
I'd
has
urge you to
something like this.
reconsider.
Particular behind regular.
Unfortunately, your kind advice has come too late.
Imagine the regular show
already
Iceberg and it's
won my
just like,
patience
how
then.
much does Skip save up for his retirement fund?
Scared? Then perhaps you should think twice before you act. You've made your bed. Now lie in it.
Immortal didn't even retire. I find it funny in that episode where the park was gonna shut down. High Five goes just like, we should work on a resume since he was like, good idea. And its resume is just 1800s to the present, just a park groundskeeper.
Who do you think you are to tell me what to do? They weren't planning to show you any mercy, yet you forgive them so easily. You haven't changed at all over the years, Lycon. To hell with you and your foolish fantasies of being some almighty savior. Haven't you learned
Oh,
your
Roth
lesson
is the
from what
same.
happened
You two
with
would
your
get along
eye and
with
legs?
edgy designs.
My principles remain unshaken. No one
Meanwhile,
has the right
me,
to take
I
another's
personally
life.
like super cute,
Sinners
girly,
deserve
pastel,
punishment.
girl designs.
Do you know how many lives they've taken? I'm merely
Meanwhile, I
delivering
am
the
the
justice
fucking
the world
fuck-ass
needs.
hybrid of both.
It is not our place to pass
Gothic
judgment.
Lolita
I know I
dress,
will not
black
sway
with ribbons
There's
and
no point in
red
continuing this
linings.
argument. I will stop you. I always will.
Go ahead and try. I will defeat you.
Oh my god, the
I
Fujoshis are going
always
to go
will.
wild on this too.
Be prepared
I
to
love,
kneel
like,
before
cutesy-
me.
Oh, I'm actually fighting him. Owie, ow, ow, I'm getting my ass kicked.
Too much.
Wah, 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 wah.
So you
Oops,
can
sorry.
fight bosses.
Yeah, I'm fighting him right now. Pancake attack.
Don't think stuff with polykill
Really? Do you two have to do this now?
Aha, I stun locked him. I won the
My
game.
apologies, dear master.
Trying her best to like
I'm
throw
itching
pancakes
to
at
teach him a
her,
lesson.
but it's not working. It's just being used as extra fuel.
Let's do an ultimate finisher. Oops, oh come on, I didn't even do the full combo. Wow, that is really loud. Yeah. For some reason when they have the like clash sound effect. It's really fucking loud. I don't know why. Volker, however, her name was spelled, but and they had the. Oh. I guess I know what I'm gonna do later.
Worry not.
Oh,
Mastery
backstory.
of
Her
skills
name
will come
was
in time.
spell was like
There's
for like
something more
10
important
minutes
I
and
would
they
like
had
to
a
teach
nude
you.
mod.
Something about faith.
Does a phantom
Oh wait, no, I
thief
shouldn't
even
talk
need
about
faith?
that. Not lying.
Of course. What else would we fight for?
For wealth, fame, and power to stand at the top, so nothing and no one can imprison us.
Who messaged me?
Isn't that what everyone desires? Or perhaps by faith, do you mean something asinine and empty, like justice, dreams, or friendship?
Evan, I have to switch back.
Hilarious. Grow up, Lycon.
What does the
It's time to
what
let
does
go of
mean
your
again?
naive fantasies of being some almighty savior.
You just don't get it.
If anyone here would try to kill me.
All
they
right,
had
enough
knives,
squabbling.
chopsticks.
What I'm trying to teach you is very simple. I may not walk the path of justice, but I do not walk the path of evil. There's too much injustice in this world, and there are times when it becomes necessary to right those wrongs with
I got
unconventional methods.
Wow,
Taking lives, however, is out of the question. Life is a precious gift, one that nobody has the right to steal. No one should have the authority to judge whether another lives or dies. Keep that in mind.
I will.
You don't seem convinced, Hugo.
As you mentioned, this world is unjust. That's why we must strive to bring fairness to this world. Those who cause harm should face consequences,
these are
just
made
as
with
those
just
who
blender.
take lives should.
They
But
are
not
going to
all
go
lives
crazy.
hold the same value. Sometimes you may need to eliminate one if it means saving more.
You're too proud. Your pride may lead you astray.
I have my own path and beliefs, Jack. I'll determine for myself what's fair and unfair.
Hey, watch your mouth. If it weren't for Jack, you'd be dead already.
You're a smart kid, Hugo. Skilled too. You could easily take the life of a sinner. However, what if one day you found out you were wrong? What if that so-called sinner were innocent? Could you bring them back to life?
I wouldn't make that mistake.
To err is human. Everyone is bound to make mistakes. It's good you're open with your thoughts. I just don't want your troubled past to weigh you down. Because your hatred doesn't define you. It only eats away at you.
Hello?
What's wrong, Lycon? You've been quiet for a while now.
Hello, I'm
My
here.
apologies, Master Proxy. I was just reminded of some past memories. Before Hugo and I founded Mockingbird, we had a mentor, Jack. He took us under his wing when we were in dire straits, imparting his skills and life lessons. But Hugo didn't agree with his viewpoints. Perhaps our paths were always fated to diverge.
Okay, I'll admit. I've been itching to ask. Why'd you two split up?
Mockingbird, faced numerous triumphs, but also setbacks. And one of them was a disastrous one. Hugo. You... Was this you? All this?
So what if it was?
Gone crazy? Have you been planning this all along?
You'd bury all these lives in the name of vengeance?
They deserve to die. Especially my so-called father.
I feel so
I
dumb
should have
typing
killed
this
him
Obol
a
Squad.
long time ago. A really long time ago. You know what, Lycon? There's some people whose only purpose in life is to bring more suffering into this world. Sometimes murder is what brings justice back into this world. And for that, I must stain these hands in blood.
Enough! I can't trust anything you say anymore. I'm leaving Mockingbird, now!
Where are you going?
Anywhere. Someone from the Mayflowers got in touch with me before.
Are you mad? You know what those hypocrites in city administration are like. They're no different from tops. We fought them together all this time, and now you're leaving to serve as their lapdog. Are you going to turn your back on Mockingbird? Turn your back on me.
The mayor is different from the others. But it doesn't matter. I'm not going to even try convincing you. As your friend, I'll give you one last piece of advice. Please, stop here. Otherwise, the day will come where your hatred and ambition will consume you.
Poo-poo. AFC breakup scene ZZZ style.
My apologies, Master Proxy, that you had to hear such an unpleasant tale. Hugo came from a powerful family, and his relationship with them was always strained, especially with his own father. So much so that Hugo wanted to personally put an end to him. After shouldering a mountain of injustice, Hugo ran away from home. That's when Jack and I met him. And that setback that Mockingbird suffered turned out to be intimately connected to his family. I had thought it was just a normal mission, when in fact he was plotting revenge. He took advantage of me and everyone else there. I do not mean to pass judgment on him and his decision, but I refuse to accept a partner who is willing to trample over other people's lives for their own desires. Perhaps his family left a mark on him that continues to influence him to this day. In any case, Hugo still has the sacrifice core. We should contact the mayor to plan our next moves.
Ding dong, ding dong, ding dong.
A pleasure to speak with you again. Lycon has already filled me in on Mockingbird stealing the sacrifice core. I'll deal with it.
Anything else we can do to help? I mean, we didn't manage to complete our mission.
No. You've done well. It's just not appropriate for you to get involved in what's to come.
Ow, my butt. I hate my chair.
We've been through far more dangerous situations. Plus, we've dealt with Mr. Mockingbird before. So maybe we could help you.
Really, I appreciate your kindness. It's just... Very well. Seeing as you're all people I know I can trust, I'm going to be frank. Not long ago, I received a letter declaring criminal intent.
Sir.
Lycon, I know you don't want to place them in danger. I feel the same way. However, I believe they deserve to know the truth. That letter threatened to use a sacrifice to take vengeance against the entire city of New Eridu.
What do you mean by vengeance?
I believe the person, or the organization, who sent the letter is planning to use the sacrifice to mount a large-scale attack against the city. Everything we've uncovered so far seems to support this hypothesis. As you know, the sacrifice's true power is a mystery and cannot be controlled if anyone attempts to use it as a weapon. This is no small issue. If this gets out, it'll send the public into a panic. Please promise promise me you'll keep things confidential?
Then let us help out. We can do our part too.
But it's like I said before. It'll be too dangerous for you. Whichever way you look at it, you're still citizens of New Eridu, and as mayor, it's my duty to protect you. Plus, Carol would be furious with me if I put you in danger. If she were still around. Anyway, I'm not at liberty to discuss this matter any further. Please rest assured that we will handle things properly as the administrative authority of New Eridu.
That's right. Master Proxy, please trust us.
So that'll be all for today. Goodbye for now.
Bye-bye, voice in the sky. Come on. I actually want to see Amie. She's the one on the banner. Why is it Lycon? We keep going. There's a lot of story in this game.
I'll have to work overtime to finish this mission report. You're here!
Hi, Zuyan. Maybe now it's the Obol Squad. Third ordinary notebook. So there's a notebook. Bamboo. Eugenio Bringer. Someone in the server is talking about some others. Is it even going on right now? Hold on, let me check. There's a bunch of events I'm not doing at the moment. And this is the one I'm just doing right now, I think. I think this is the one they're talking about. Wait. Is the Obol Squad thing on the TV and not part of the main story? Ah. I should have done the event. Oops, I didn't read that part. I wish I can. I don't know how long I should stream this. I kind of want to keep going until I complete everything. Hi, Yanagi.
Today's
Hi,
training.
Miyabi. Hehe. And they're so casual. Laundry money. Okay, decryption time. It's a written game. I am a master hacker.
All right, let's get started.
I'm probably not getting out of this hollow, but at least this tape recorder still works. Let's say these are my last words. I gave away my anti-corruption equipment to save those civilians, so I'm not in good shape. Unfortunately, we came up against a horde of ethereals right after that. I rushed over to fight them off and try
tried to save the civilians, but in the thick of all the fighting, I turned back and realized that I was somehow alone. Nobody was behind me. Luckily, I managed to defeat the ethereals, but the wounds and corruption I sustained in doing so should be fatal. I don't mean to cast the blame at all here, and if any of my colleagues ever pick up this cassette, I hope that nobody is ever held accountable. It's just human nature. It's normal. I just have a few regrets. Oh, what's that over there? I've seen a miracle. Yes, that thing is right. So long as humanity is in constant conflict against the Hollows, we'll never be able to grasp true power. Only by embracing everything. It's the only way. Only by embracing this power can everyone survive. Oh, Creator!
Oh, so that's how he became a fanatic.
Are you okay, Jiyuan? Don't be so sad.
Thanks. I'm okay. It's just, even though we had our suspicions, now that everything is out in the open, I can't help but feel a little... Well, at least now I know the reason why he changed.
What did Bringer see during the recording? Whatever it was, he called it a miracle.
I saw the mission report from that incident. Bringer emerged from the Hollow unscathed, completely free from injury or corruption. Plus, I remember him rescuing a few civilians and walking out of the Hollow together with them.
But if that's the case, then it's at odds with the audio we heard. Which one is the true version of events?
It's possible that both are true. Like if Bringer actually met a real god that completely healed his body and helped him save the others.
And that's why his mood changed so much. Why he started believing the Exaltists. Because he witnessed a miracle.
That sounds like a reasonable speculation at this point.
But it still exceeds the limits of what we know.
In any case, it's a clue that ultimately points to the Exaltists. I'll keep pulling this thread and see where it leads.
Never even lot. I kinda like the concept of like that idea of like wanting to save everyone, and it makes you mad with power.
We meet again, Master Proxy. I imagine you've already managed to gain some info from the conspirators. About some people who wish to use sacrifice to launch an attack on New Eridu.
I wouldn't go mad with power.
How do you even know about that? I only just found out myself.
Because I've been watching you this entire time. I know many things. But unlike those hypocrites, I'm willing to share info with you to show my sincere hopes of working together. I need to find Bringer's belongings.
Bringer's belongings. Did he even leave anything behind?
Oh, he did. I have complete confidence in my intelligence network. All the more reason for you to work with me.
I guess.
You've probably already guessed.
It feels like it's funny that everybody knows she's the super duper Phaeton thing when it's supposed to be secret.
Find it, and we'll finally know what they are after.
Who do you mean by they?
The Exaltists, of course. They're always lurking whenever something related to sacrifice comes up. Actually, the Exaltists and I, we have a bit of shared history.
Ooh, drama.
But no more than that until you officially agree to work with me.
All right, I agree then.
Splendid. like people who don't mess around. By the way, might I ask, you're not proficient at in-hollow combat, are you?
I
Nope. I
came
can't
back
fight.
to say that
As I
Vivian sounds like that if Bill came,
Not to worry.
and encountered
You're
her at
an
the wrong
invaluable proxy.
time,
All I
that Vivian
require
would
is
just
for you to
grab
guide
onto
me.
her and just
I mean,
not let her go
not
until
even
she's
my
been kissed on
darling
the
Lord
face for like
Phaethon
an
can
hour.
hide in hollows.
She looks
Hang
so
on.
pretty.
What did you just say?
The girl is a
Your
freak.
darling Lord Phaethon?
Even Roth has
That's
similar
right.
sentiments.
The best proxy in all of New Eridil.
Oh no, she's a
Lord
fangirl.
Don't tell me you don't like him.
It's not that I don't like him. It's just, it's a little complicated.
Well, if it's not that you don't like him, then that means you do like him, right? And I know exactly how you feel. My love for Lord Phaethon is really complicated too. Great, you're a fan of Lord Phaethon too. But that makes sense. All of New Eridu ought to be fans of Lord Phaethon.
Wait, is Belle Pantheon?
Yep,
Or
she's...
Pantheon? Oh, then she absolutely would do that
How
to
should I
Belle.
put this? I'm not really a fan of Phaethon.
I get it. You're ashamed. Because you love him
Well,
so much.
let's see if we can get.
I went through a
Let's see if
phase
we
like
can
that
make this, turn this into Kiri.
But it's okay to be
I
brave
like
and admit your
Pyro,
love.
Shortness, and Fox. I have them all.
Relax. I'm with you as you make your journey, fellow fan.
Imagine some freaks just showing up and accusing you of self-cess.
Oh, there were drama about that.
Once I start
Self-cess is
talking about Lord
immoral. It's like
Phaethon, I just
self-cess is
can't help myself.
impossible in real life.
Look at the time. I suppose that's all for today then. I'll be in touch with more news.
I think a lot of drama from this kind of stuff is it's not exactly like you're not allowed to like that. It's more so stop pretending it's normal.
And I don't think people. It's not normal. People know that. It's just people are indulging because the internet is a weird place and like I don't know. I feel like people are obsessed with gaining a moral high ground that they cannot have in real life, so they do it in the internet, no matter how trivial it is. Whoa, whoa. A lot of honest people who have yeah. Yeah, exactly. They want to be the moral high ground, but they can't do that in real life because they're too limp dick, so they do it online instead. There, Obol Squad, the people I named in the title, finally here. Oh, Andy is like she is like a different Andy. She has a little side pony. She has a little side ponytail.
Oh my!
And then this is Trigger. Wow, Trigger. I heard you have a butt. You do.
Proxy, you're here
She's
too.
interesting.
I didn't expect to run into you
She
here.
looks like she. I don't think I've seen anyone
What are you
that
two
came
doing
skillier
here?
than her.
And is that a new look I see, Amie?
I'm here to investigate that incident.
With Anby and Trigger. Wait, what incident? I never met Trigger before. Did I miss something by accident?
I've recently dug up some clues about the person behind the operation, but my key contact is ultra cautious and keeps demanding me to prove my identity. So, to gain her trust, I decided to meet her dressed like this. Now that everything is completely finished, this uniform doesn't really represent anything in particular. For me, it's just another outfit now. We all have to move on someday.
I'm
helping her.
But
I
given,
want to make sure whoever's behind all
my
this
first
is
taste of
caught.
self-cessed was
And who's this young
Undertale.
lady?
I find it
I'm
so
not that
cute.
big of a fan.
Trigger's like mask changes color depending on
Her
her
name's
mood.
Vivian. She's my friend. We're
is
here
very
investigating a
adorable.
few things ourselves.
Amby, one of the Cunning Hair's most powerful members. And Trigger, an Obol Squad sniper. It's an honor to make your acquaintance.
Oh, was she the sniper in the last story bit?
You know
In the
us?
last story bit?
Looks like someone's done our homework. Is it because of the proxy?
You two are practically celebrities. And because of my work, I've got loads of info when it comes to anyone with a name around New Eridu.
I see. Seems you're handling your work well.
Let's prepare to enter the Hollow. Unless you have any further questions, we'll be taking our leave now.
You're going into a hollow? Proxy, you plan on going in like that?
Yeah, that's right. I've recovered quite a bit lately, so I don't need any protective equipment in the hollows.
You shoot a wink at Andy. You don't, right? Okay.
Huh. Aren't you that lady from before at the auction?
Hello. I didn't expect to see you again, young lady.
Oh, what the fuck? Cutscenes. Oh, she has little cry tears. Oh, what the fuck is going on?
Vivian, are you alright? You look depressed.
Oh, Rot loves her. I
What's
might
wrong,
pull
Vivian?
for her just for
Are you
Rot.
feeling okay?
It's nothing. I just drifted off for a moment there. So then, what are you doing here?
Don't worry. I'm not here to scam you. I'm waiting to meet someone.
Don't tell me. You're my contact for intel?
That's me. Amie from Silver Squad, I presume? Pleasure to meet you. Alright. I'm going to exchange some information with Miss Amie here. So if you'll excuse me.
Something, Vivian.
You're not looking so good. Everything okay?
I can tell you later, but not right now.
Okay, that's all the information I got for you. In return, I want you to do something for me. Take me into the Hollow. I left something very valuable inside. I have to find it.
Seeing as we were just about to go in ourselves, why not join us?
It's fine by me. But didn't you say you were investigating something?
It's fine. There's no rush. Right, Master Proxy.
Huh? Yeah. There really is no rush. Sure, let's all go together.
It'll be safer with more people and we'll find your missing item more quickly.
Thank you.
Okay. Let's go to the... Oh, we're not going to the Hollow yet. Take me down, Leverboo. Hi, Demon467. Welcome to the stream. How are you? Okay, talk to me, Vivian. Thank you for coming to the stream. Wow. Demon Sword. Whoa. I didn't know the tutorial. Okay, here's Trigger. Hold basic to enter sniper stance, allowing Trigger to fire sniper shots. Trigger and any aftershock. And Trigger has Purge, harmonizing shot, dealing electric.
So, what is it that you all plan to do here?
I know, I just said that you're working on this. I don't know why it shows me what people doing that aren't on my friends. So I look at my friend. Oh, hello!
Yeah.
So random, right? I wanna try this character. I don't know.
Adjusting for wind.
Ooh.
Right on cue.
They make guns cool.
Copy. Recalibrating. Target locked.
Wow. They're so cool. Thank you for coming.
Adjusting for wind.
Now it's my turn to ask questions. What
Double
exactly
swords.
is it that you're investigating?
Rat, what did you think of their fighting style? Thank you for dropping
Since you're
by,
familiar
Demon
with the
Sword.
name Silver, then you should know
Do
that
you
it
like
shouldn't exist
ZZZ?
anymore.
ZZZ. Very cool.
What I'm investigating has something to do with it.
Ready. Ether vision activate.
Yeah. Ooh, ultimate.
This bullet will reach its mark.
Down strategy. Loyalty.
Very flashy.
Quick shot. Recalibrating.
Let's use that fissure to head to the next location.
Aha, this is so tempting. But I don't know if I should. There's also Vivian next span.
This is the place.
Fine. Oops.
So, what is it that you're looking for?
A ring. I was excavating ether here before and accidentally lost it somewhere. Please, could you all help me find it? It has to be somewhere among all this stuff here.
Sure, I'll start looking.
I'll go with you.
I'll stay here with her then.
Thanks, but you don't have to worry about me. Go ahead and accompany the others. I'm sure it'll be faster that way. And sorry for wasting your time like this. I know it might sound strange, but I'll be so happy if my daughter grows up to be capable like you.
Okay, artist during birth. That sounds like nice story. A little being birth is that those pamphlets pages and then they run. I did it also want to expose their teams, and I took his own life. He would never do those big shots. How do you know all? Because the pleasure of my husband here as father. My condolence, thank you. So who? Even Rock it's I discussed with Amie. Sorry, I don't read very well. I'm not very good at reading. Of course. Well. Ooh, box. Did I place boxes earlier? I was so excited fighting I didn't get boxes.
There's leftover food here. I don't want to imagine what's inside the bag.
That's nice.
A toy that seems emotionally stable. There shouldn't be a ring hidden in it.
Yeah, got the box. Addition food with
It's
in
pretty
the
cute.
bag. Well, what I'm worried about here is food would be corrupted because we're in the hollow. The food might make you a monster. Wait. Oops. Lunchbox.
It's a fancy lunchbox?
I wonder if its owner is safe and sound.
You find some after you find nothing. Oh no. If I read I would have gotten that. My investigation hat would be like Yes. Oh no, enemies.
What's wrong, Vivian? You've seemed worried for a while now. Right on cue. I'm worried about Savannah. Vivian. The location should still be safe.
Oh, oh, that is so cool. I like how that battle was just so random. Like, oh, this is actually a game where you fight, we have to remember that. Oh, she's dead.
Her vital signs are gone.
Oh, she is dead.
What happened? I guess this was her final scam. There's one thing I must remind you. Your time is running out.
I'm not sure how you can tell, but you're right. I'm going to die in here. That's my plan. I'm very sick and don't have much longer. If I try to get treatment, it'll just be a burden on my daughter. So I scam my way through a bunch of physical exams and managed to take out a hollow corruption policy through Ravenlock Insurance. Once some time has passed, could you please take my corrupted body out of the hollow? That will secure a generous compensation package for my daughter. It's only what the Ravenlocks owe me. A pity, yes. But it's the only way I can squeeze it out of them.
What makes you think that will help you?
I just trust you will. I'm just awfully sorry you had to get involved in this. But it's something I must do. I have to leave something behind for my girl. I have to give her a chance at life. If it's okay, could you also please pass a message to Mira for me? Tell her, don't worry.
Ow.
Even if Mommy's body is corrupted, withers away, and turns to dust, my love for you will always be there. Thank you.
She died.
You're a good kid.
Here we go.
She was betting that we'd help her. So, you were aware of this the whole time? Yes. Because I saw it. You might not believe me, but I've had this ability to see the future since I was
That's
a
so
little girl.
Vivian.
But the things I see are always something bad. Plagues, deaths,
Me
disasters.
too.
That's all I've ever been able to
I
see.
sometimes just press shiny button.
It's all that kid's fault!
She's seriously jinxed.
Jinx punch.
I always try to avoid her. Otherwise, she'll say something rotten that ends up coming true again.
Prophecies, she says. Like she's not the one bringing the bad luck upon us.
It wasn't me. I didn't do anything.
Oh, she's the human version of Absol from Pokemon.
What good is saying you're sorry? Things like this keep happening every time you open your mouth!
How unlucky. She shouldn't be here. Nobody wants her around.
If only she would just disappear.
I just wanted to warn you all. I'm sorry.
Stretching. Big stretching.
Every time it's the same. In the end, there's nothing I can change. Sometimes I even wonder whether it's me predicting these things, or if my very existence is manifesting these calamities.
Vivian, it's not your fault. You were just trying to be kind and warn them about impending disasters.
I can tell it's never been easy for you.
Thank you. No matter what, I just hope she finally gets to rest in peace. I hope no misfortune, whether I foresee it or not, ever happens to anyone.
Aw, poor Vivian. I'd be an ass if I had more options to be mean in this game. But then I get something. Just click shiny button.
Roxy, do you believe that the future can be changed? In my memories, this has happened countless times already.
Ooh, I can dodge.
I only see misfortune. Why can't I even have a sliver of happiness?
She has sandbags though.
Adjusting for wind.
Move behind me.
Roxy, the fissure that we're looking for is up ahead.
Hey, sure. It's hard to read in Yu-Gi-Oh! Like no one wants to read cards.
Increase firepower. The target's weary.
I'm on it.
Right over.
So flashy, I don't even know what's going on. Just press the button.
He won't back down.
Shoot! Quick shot.
Copy.
I don't like
think it's
blue
about
eyes.
time.
They
We
are
should take that
everywhere in
lady out of the
Master
hollow.
Duel. You can't escape
guys go
them.
on.
And now that they have new supporters,
She
even
gave
more
us the
blue
intel we
eyes.
needed, so this is the least we could do. I hope everything else goes well for you.
Master Proxy, is there anything you'd like to know? You can just
I know, that's why I hate it, because it makes blue eyes more prominent in every
me a little
rank.
more
And I hate
about
seeing
your
blue eyes
visions of
because
misfortune?
ever since launch everybody plays blue eyes. It's driving me
A
nuts.
really long story. These premonitions I see are not within my control, and they always come to me in a flash, like a flood of images in my mind. Most of the time, I see death, disease, accidents, and disasters. Of course, there are also some non-fatal
Oh no, I don't mind like top
But
meta
every
decks like
time, without
Rizil or
exception,
Malice are in Master
they end
Duel
up
right
happening.
now, like Snake Eyes in
can
Master
never
Duel,
prevent
because
or change
metas
them.
come and go. The
That's
problem
all
is
I
blue
have to
eyes is
say about
eternal. No matter how the meta
that
changes,
offends
there's
Master
always gonna be
Proxy
blue
and
eyes
you don't want to
everywhere.
hang out
Like,
with
have you
me
seen the casual room in Master Duel? It's always blue eyes.
I don't mind at all. That's just who you are, Vivian. I'd like to keep hanging out with you.
I've always considered this ability as a curse.
It's not a curse. If anything, I think you've been given a gift.
Thank you. Really. Well, it's getting late. Bringer's belongings ought to be around here somewhere. Let's take a closer look.
Vivian. Boop. Boop, boop. You have to win, Rot.
Looks like it isn't in here.
Box.
strange. There's nothing in here.
Vending machine. It's like Paris Dream. Oh, there's Hugo again, and with some ethereals. Up here, there's his sight.
This is it. This notebook is what Bringer left behind. But I don't know what these markings on it mean.
Well, hello, Master Proxy. It's been a while. Oh, don't give me that scandalized look. I did just save your lives.
I would have protected the proxy even if you hadn't appeared.
She sounds so
I'm sure of
jealous.
it, but I happen to be in the area. Worry not, dear companion. I have complete confidence in your strength.
Companion?
Hang on, did you say companion? So you two know each other.
Apologies. I didn't have a chance to mention it before. I'm actually part of the Phantom Thief Syndicate, Mockingbird.
That's right. I was only able to slip in during the auction thanks to
Yay!
some help
Rot
from
winning
Vivian
against Blue
backstage.
Eyes. I like it when Blue Eyes lose.
So, the whole time, you were only bidding on the
Yay.
collection so you could get backstage and mess with things?
I warned you before. You can't rely on appearances.
Don't worry, Master Proxy. We don't have any ulterior motives here. As you've probably heard, Mockingbird is a renowned Phantom Thieves syndicate in New Eridu that, despite its longevity, has managed to maintain the secrecy of its members' identities to this day.
I forget to do my
Disclosing
maybe.
our identities to you is essentially the highest sign of good
Mm.
faith that a Mockingbird Phantom Thief
I
can
can't
show.
wait for Dominus to go into MD. Laba might make some strides with it.
That sorta makes sense.
Your trust is most appreciated. Mockingbird's purpose is very simple, really. To form long-standing and cooperative relationships with outstanding proxies like yourself.
We need your abilities.
Before you make any decisions,
I also
please
I
allow
have.
me to briefly explain
I'm
the concept
doing
behind
J's
the
like
Mockingbird syndicate.
White Forest as a
We
Mina
all
labyrinth
know there
list.
isn't anything in this world that's fair. A prime example being the uneven distribution of wealth. People from tops splurge on luxurious collectibles, while the poor have to gamble with their own lives just to get by. Of course, besides wealth, there's also an unequal distribution in this world of happiness and suffering, hope and despair, love and hate. It's all just so unfair. Somebody has to do something to tilt the balance of the scales. And thus Mockingbird was born. We take from those who have far more than they deserve and give it to those who deserve to have more.
Poo-poo.
If you ask me, that's enough to be considered a form of justice.
I used my craft points to craft more hand traps like Ghost Ogre
do have
and
a
the
point.
Chummies because of
I
the
can agree
Doodle
with that.
stuff. It's so
Thank you.
It's so cruel
I
to
knew
me.
if anyone, you'd understand. However, aside from these philosophical considerations, we also have a crisis on our hands to deal with. As you know, the Exaltists are plotting to use the power of sacrifice to launch an attack on all of New Eridu. We can provide you with all the latest intel, just like that notebook you found. Something those pompous housekeepers would never be willing to do. And the most crucial part of this whole game, the sacrifice core, is currently in my possession. I think that makes this a highly competitive deal. We share the same goal for the moment, stopping the impending disaster
Abomination.
from playing out.
I need some time to think about it.
How about this? If you still have misgivings about our upcoming cooperation, then why don't you bring Lycon along with you? He's
Yay!
got the support of the
Congratulations,
mayor's
Rob.
office behind him, and his presence alone is enough to keep me in check. That would put you more at ease.
Make Laba
right?
proud.
Of course, you're welcome to bring some other friends along, provided they aren't from public security or HSO.
Well, if you're willing to let my friends come along, then you've got a deal.
Great. It's a deal. By the way, Proxy, this is for you.
I got the little teardrop thing.
Consider it a souvenir commemorating our first time working together.
For now, we'll carefully look through the contents of that notebook.
Zephyr?
I'll contact you if anything comes up.
Wait, you mean Zephyr? Wait, somebody's playing Zephyr in Duelist Cup? Wow. Wait, oh, why am I Hugo? Oops, sepia time, so you know it's in the past. Ow. Nope. Nope. Yay. SS up.
How about it? Will you work with me?
Not bad. Let me be honest with you. I have the sacrifice core that you're after. I am Mockingbird.
So it's you. I never thought you'd be so bold as to come see me alone.
Relax, my friend. As you know, if I can sneak into such a heavily guarded auction, then naturally, I can just as easily slip away right now. I'm here with the sincere intention to seek cooperation.
And slop.
I can give you that sacrifice core.
And what do you want in return?
Wealth, glory, power. The things everyone else in the world wants, I want them too. And I'm confident that as the current heir to the Ravenlock family, those are all things you can give me.
Then you've certainly come to the right place. My family is working on a big project. If things come to fruition, Ravenlock's status and tops will significantly improve. At which point, I'll be sure to leave a spot for you. Naturally, as an outsider, you're precluded from handling any of our core business. But profits from the scraps alone will be enough to set you up for life.
Mr. Hartman, I think you've misunderstood me. I have no intention of joining the Ravenlock family. In fact, I have an art gallery under my name that does pretty well for itself. I was hoping you could recommend me for Tops.
You want to join Tops?
Tops.
That's easier said than done. Even for a family like ours, it would still require significant effort and...
Just answer me yes or no. I don't think either of us can afford to waste time.
I understand. Yes, you have my word. But in exchange, you'll have to give me the sacrifice core first.
I'm sorry, but I'm afraid I can't. I've already hidden it somewhere safe, a place nobody else but me knows. You don't want to put all your chips on the table when dealing with Tops. I know that far too well.
Then that means I also need to keep an eye out when working with the infamous Mockingbird, right?
Mr. Hartman, I should remind you that I stand before you undisguised. Coming from a phantom thief who's never publicly revealed his identity, shouldn't that be sufficient assurance? If I betray you, then you merely need to lift a finger to wipe me from the face of this world.
You do make a valid point there. In that case, you have a deal.
I appreciate your trust.
Why don't we celebrate our new partnership with a toast? Having a drink before undertaking anything important is a family tradition. It's good luck.
As an outsider, it's a real honor.
By the way, you aren't the only member of your organization, are you? Shouldn't all your companions agree to this deal first?
You don't have to worry about that. I'll make sure she agrees. Otherwise, I'll get rid of her too.
Seems you'll do whatever it takes to get things done. Great things lie ahead for someone like you. All right, let's leave it at that for today. I'll contact you about what to do next.
That's him! He's the one who killed Serena! She was the only one who was ever any good to him, right? That's how he repays her.
Backstory.
That's why they say once a mongrel, always a mongrel. Just look into his eyes.
Father! We have to punish him! Serena had been ranking ahead of him. Hugo must have poisoned her water so he could pass her.
Pure evil. Typical for an impure bloodline. He should have been kicked out ages ago.
Damn, do these vampires just have like sad backstory, Tarbo?
Yes, it was me. I killed her.
He admitted it! Father, he must be expelled. He has no right to live under the same roof as us.
Why don't we reunite him with Serena then? Nobody would ever know.
Hugo, well done. My children, how many times have I told you before? In this world, only the most ruthless, cruel, and unscrupulous of people ever make it to the top. Like Hugo here, who is willing to murder his only true loved one without a second thought. Only someone with the means and the gumption to do that is qualified to be my heir.
But I...
It's all over now, and the results are obvious. The winner of this month's assessment...
This is basically how Gozaburo raced
As
Kaiba.
for the rest of you, go to the usual place for the punishment you deserve.
But Father! Before this, I was #1.
As I've told you before, there's only room for one winner in this family. You're still a loser, even if it's by the smallest margin. And there's no reason for a loser to exist. This is all for your own good. Do you understand? Go on now. Receive your punishment for the sake of the family.
Yes, I understand. I'm sorry.
Sad backstory Turbo.
That really brought up some unpleasant memories. It won't be long. Soon, it'll all be over.
Oh, this story keeps on going.
Thank you for escorting me here, Proxy. Today was quite eventful. You're a child that only brings misfortune. People have been saying that about me for a long time. I used to feel hurt and why do I only predict suffering? If I could predict happy things, joyful things, would people like me a little more? Maybe fate truly is set in stone.
I'm just standing
Often,
here
I
staring.
want to help these people avoid their miserable fates. For a time, I even thought that I was successful, that I could change people's destiny.
Spin, 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 spin.
But it was all an illusion. In the end,
Look,
I
there's
couldn't do
their
anything
motion
at all.
here.
So, I was really happy when you said that my abilities weren't a curse, but a gift. Thank you, Proxy.
She sounds like she's about to cry.
I'm so glad to have met you. And you're also a fan of Lord Phaethon. It's like we were fated to meet. I don't know why, but I feel completely at ease when I'm by your side. I feel like I'm free from judgment, from blame.
Don't worry, because you
I
won't
don't
be
need to
able to
worry about
predict this plot because the patches
I
are
can
so
just be my
slow.
own true self. Perhaps people really do possess an aura. And ours just so happen to be extremely compatible.
You make me want to pull for you, but you're not a robot.
By the way, you asked me before about Hugo. I don't really know much about him. He rarely ever talks about his past. But judging from his eye colors, you can guess he's probably the bastard son of a renowned family. I think his mother was very worried about his different colored eyes, and even wanted to get rid of him at one point.
She's so
But then
gay.
his family offered a huge price and bought him off his mother for some reason. And just like that, he moved from a leaky and drafty boarding room to a luxurious mansion. But he's also mentioned that the extravagant home is actually like hell for him. I think it's probably because the family treats him terribly. I digress. He ran away and ended up meeting Lycon and his master. After that, they formed Mockingbird together and experienced a rare period of happiness. Until Lycon's betrayal.
So, what's your take on Hugo?
I imagine I would still be wandering around now if I had never met him. To me, Hugo is just like an older brother. I've always felt as though he's carrying some heavy burden with him. But that's a secret he's kept to himself. Something he'll never tell me. Sometimes when I look into his eyes, I can feel that he's really struggling with something. Even though he may say some extreme things, Hugo really isn't a bad person. I think one day he'll tell me his secret. Until then, I just have to wait. Wait and trust him.
Bye, Vivian. Oh my god, the story's not over. No. We have. I can't. I'll do it next stream. Instead, I'm gonna do hollow stuff. Hollow investigation. I'll use. I cannot switch. The story just keeps on going. I can't do it in one stream. Let's do some hollow stuff. I haven't done mine for the week yet. There's the one that deals fire. Let's see, what do we have? Coins. I'm gonna go with coins.
I'm here.
Dodge.
Great catch! Just finishing the job.
Die, evil void dogs. There. Oh, this music is kinda cool.
I'll take you. Let me show you how it's done.
Lucy. Okay. And then finish now when the damage done. Okay, let's do this one. Replica Relic Geppetto. Okay. Geppetto becomes Oscar. When Geppetto becomes red, its defense drops. I'm gonna go with this one.
Looks like you found the replica relic I reverse engineered using the data from work.
Oh, so this is the experimental prototype you made based on the Institute's data.
Yup. Do you remember what I told you? The Institute seems to have used Geppetto's data to develop a new type of etheric coagulum in their hollow research lab. The end product of these experiments resembles the relics of powerful ethereals, but we can't confirm if those experiments use Geppetto's samples, so I labeled them replica relics. If the Institute can make it, I can too. However, aside from the ones I left in the hollow, other similar relics you might encounter during your exploration actually come from the Institute's hollow research lab. I'm certain they function just like my replicas, so you can consider them the same thing. Unfortunately, We don't have much info on Geppetto, so I can only speculate on the effects of the etheric coagulum based on my own data. Follow-up experiments are needed to confirm finer details.
Follow-up experiments? Are you suggesting that I use the etheric coagulum during my investigations and see how it affects my performance in combat?
I apologize. It might sound a little risky, but that's precisely it. Please, do not worry. We have studies that confirmed the relics of ethereals can affect hollow combat. My experiments simply swap the data source to Geppetto. And I've personally tested them in the hollow to the best of my abilities. Still, it's not zero risk. If you're really concerned, forget I said anything. I can finish the remaining experiments myself.
Say no more. If we're testing our theories on Geppetto, obviously we need to find out what the Institute is hiding. Even if you didn't ask, I'd test them anyway to see what they can do.
All right. Thank you for trusting me. However, I do have to warn you. Although it is very likely that the etheric coagulum will work against Geppetto, there is also a chance that it might negatively impact your hollow exploration. If you've decided to take...
Yeah. Heal spot or encounter? Now go to the heal spot, I'll take fear, so you... Let's see. Oh, baby. Look at her. Let me just
I'll take over now.
Oh, this box is invincible. Look at her. I can't use the camera in this mode. But look at her. Little tiger ears or panther. Tail. Baby.
This is the Lost Void. What are you all doing here?
We could ask you the same. Since you did help open the bunker, we won't question your motives for entering Hollow Zero. Got that, independent investigator? Or should I say, Hollow Raider? Either way, you'd better mind your own business. If you're smart and keep it to yourself, we could even help each other out the next time we cross paths. But if you can't take a hint and insist on poking your nose where it doesn't belong...
Hey, you're the ones who got stuck in there without clearance, not me. And now you've got the nerve to threaten me? A kind-hearted, independent investigator who's just trying to help with the Hollow disaster? You better watch out, cause my buddy Captain Roland won't let that slide.
Don't make me laugh. What we're up to is way above Roland's pay grade. That thing lurking around here is only one of our targets. Anyway, please kindly butt out and get lost. Otherwise, you may end up tangled in the strings of the puppeteer. And you'll be stuck wandering here until you turn into an ethereal.
Uh-oh.
There it is.
Glider, tag me in!
Make way for the undefeated champion!
Solid hit!
Everything's under control.
Yay, victory. Hey, cat style. With Marlene. Okay. Boss fight.
It's my turn!
Heads up. The best defense is a strong offense.
Gotcha now!
A beautiful shooting star! The advantage.
Out of the way.
To the rescue! Hey! Eyes on me!
Countering.
Gotcha!
Great hit!
Just finishing the jump.
Watch and learn!
Rocky Woody Rocky!
We got him. Nothing slips through my defenses.
What?
Flawless.
There it is. I'm unstoppable!
Solid hit!
Everything's under control.
White cow.
The ethereals here haven't changed. Their attacks are well organized. Clearly, they're still under Geppetto's command. How are things on your end? Did you encounter anything unusual?
Nothing out of the ordinary. Just a few annoying mercenaries and a broken extraction tower.
Mercenaries. And an extraction tower.
I almost went for 3 hours.
I've been ganged up on and hit by an ether current. How is that right?
Oh, sorry. Let me explain. After going through the Institute's data on replica relics, I suspect that they've known about Geppetto all along and collected loads of data from it. But neither the Institute nor the military has tried to take down Geppetto. On the contrary, they're letting the ethereals roam the Lost Void under its control. So they must think Geppetto's well supervised and don't see a reason for drastic measures. Those mercenaries you ran into were probably hired by the Institute to check on Geppetto regularly.
Is that how you go work, seriously?
That makes sense. But if they come here regularly, how did they get trapped in the bunker?
That's because the situation with Geppetto has exceeded their expectations. Like you said, the etheric extraction tower was destroyed. Whether by sabotage or not, the ether currents clearly affected Geppetto and the ethereals it controls. Geppetto and its subordinate ethereals lost control and launched an unprecedented attack that overwhelmed the mercenaries. Their planned routes and tactics have all failed. They had to take shelter in the bunker and got stuck until you found them.
So Geppetto has always been under the Institute's watch, which means the replica relics should work against it, right? I guess that's good news for us.
We can't say for sure yet. For now, the Dark Wall is on the back burner. Our top priority is Geppetto. It was already strong, let alone a Geppetto that's gone berserk. One thing is for sure. You can count on the etheric coagulum, whether it came from me or leaked from the Institute's lab. After collecting enough replica relics, I can already predict Geppetto's movements through the changes in ether activity. Let's keep tracking it. But do be careful.
Okay. I don't know which one was better. I just click yes. Oops. Huh? That they were enemies.
Last words!
And the winner is me!
What's your honor really worth?
Out of my way! You can't run from me! Don't you dare start again!
Securing the perimeter.
Okay, here we go.
Just
Let's
finishing
go all out.
Your journey ends with
Yeah,
you.
you're ranked 11. Yay. Woohoo.
Solid hit! A beautiful shooting
And
star!
I know. I just want to complete this like one event.
I pledge my honor!
I'm happy I enjoyed it. Oops.
Great hit!
Yay, cleared. Ooh. Oh, my HP is so low though.
Nothing slips through my defenses.
Oh no, oh no. What happened? Why did I disconnect? I
sure wish some people could let me worry
that was why did that happen? Rot. Rot. Why did that happen? Okay, Rot. I might end stream after this, but I don't know how long this is gonna take. Yay, I wanna buy stuff. I just bought everything. Ooh. New enemy time.
I'm unstoppable!
I don't know how to fight this boss. Oh, I get it. Ah! When does it stop? Come on, just a little more. There we go.
Finishing the job. The best defense
Yeah,
is a
lots of
strong
smashing.
offense.
Yeah, I beat him. Yay! Ooh.
Geppetto is leaving. We have to go after it.
Sorry, I'm afraid I'll have to ask you two to stay here. What happens next is none of your concern.
You think you can stop us? Why don't you go sort out that bunker access first?
Is that the military bunker? Shall I get in touch with Captain Roland for you?
You?
That's enough. Let me speak with them.
Understood.
I didn't know you had backup to swap in mid-conversation. Sorry, but us chasing Geppetto is none of your concern.
Please be patient. Apologies for our previous discourtesy. It was our mistake. We only recently learned that you're... In any case, as an exceptional independent investigator, you have the right to know more about the situation. Please trust in our goodwill. As long as you don't push further into Hollow Zero, we can provide you with all the information you want, plus more useful tools like the replica relics. Furthermore, as a token of our apology and respect, we will also provide you with another piece of information before you leave Geppetto's territory.
And what's that?
And what information is that?
Have you ever considered that powerful corrupted entities might not just be an act of nature, but rather something created by people?
What? Who are you? And what exactly do you mean?
We'll leave it at that. If the opportunity arises, I'll be in touch. Oh, and one more thing. I've received your weekly report, Miss Ray. A poor QA engineer has been distressed about your hypervigilance on the Institute's data security. Based on his suggestion, and in light of your contributions investigating Geppetto, you have been granted extended clearance. You don't need to trouble your bamboo to write reports anymore.
That's a good thing. I get 80 polygons from that and a Bupon. I have enough Bupons. Hey, that counted for last void. Let me check if I have the Bupons. I'm missing one Bupon. Shiny.
Thanks to you, the Institute gave me access to the
Yeah,
files that were
that's right.
classified. In a hidden directory, I saw another familiar name along with Geppetto, who, by the way, is now back under the Institute's watch after you defeated it.
Let me guess. Nineveh?
That's correct. As expected of my most trusted independent investigation team captain. All it took was that one hint from my, mystery superior for you to
I
connect the
didn't
dots.
connect anything.
Powerful corrupted entities created by people. That's unsettling. At least we've got more time now to unravel these mysteries. I'll contact you as soon as I have more information, and we can investigate Hollow Zero together again.
Okay.
Of course. Hit me up if you have something new. I can't get what they said out of my mind.
Right, there's one other thing. I think I mentioned before that our outpost is planning to renovate. Following the Geppetto going berserk incident, the outpost has finally started demolishing its hangar and logistics station. They should be removing the last bit of the metal frames right about now. If you're interested, you can head to the observation deck to check out the view now, no matter how many times I see it. The fractured land in front of Hollow Zero still weighs on my mind.
Oh, hello, little bean. I have to show this to Rod. you. Let me look at this stuff. Then I have some rewards here. Oh, I don't have it. I have to do it later. Clean. Oh, I have enough coupons. Actually, honestly, no new bangle. I have a lot of these. Okay, let's grab this bangle. I got it. Okay, I'm gonna be done with stream now. Hold on. We'll make Twitch rewards. Hold on, I wanna check some. How many can I get now? 261. Bye bye everybody. I'll go find somebody to read. Thank you everybody. The stream was really fun. This is always so fun when I use stuff weapons and have a good day. Thank you, Demon. I wonder which of my friends are online. Oh. Bye bye, Goo. I'm gonna be raiding my friend Digital Blues. Say hello to him. Boom boom.